Hello there, my name's Terry and I am just giving the cards a bit of a shuffle. That fell on the floor. Right. Oh, what we got here? Right, we've got the Four of Swords here. Right. Okay, so when this one comes out, obviously like it's just one card that I've got here, depending on where you're at with yourself. But I am being drawn to the guy there, just laying down there, just resting, all right? And I feel like that a lot of the hard work that you've actually put into something is actually behind you, all right? So a lot of it's already done, all right? So when things have already gone and when it's past and it's not there no more, all right, then sometimes you just have to learn to let things go, all right? Because if you keep on like reliving something from your past and everything, then what you're doing is you're creating the same emotions that were there at that particular time. They don't really need to be there in one sense, all right? Sometimes they are there for a reason, for you to go back so that you can go forward, so you can concentrate on working out through what went wrong, what worked, what didn't work out, all right? That's up to you to where you're at within your own life to decide on where you're going next, all right? But also comes with this is like time for rest and recuperation after things being too hard within your life as so far, all right? Yeah, I just feel like that maybe sometimes you just need to take a little bit of a break and take a rest for yourself, all right? Especially if you're feeling tired, especially if you're feeling run down. I'm also being shown the Ten of Swords with this as well. So you could be overcoming an illness of some sort, all right? And when you've been ill or out of sorts, or you've been feeling a bit low for whatever reason, or you could have had someone ill or is ill that's around you, it's like it takes in a lot of emotional strain, doesn't it, as well? Sometimes, especially if it's not your stuff and it's something to do with somebody else, that can actually pay heavy on you as well, all right? And the energy behind it, it can feel quite heavy at times, but what you need to do with those times is just learn to rest, all right? Also with this, I'm being shown sometimes you need to kind of like lay down the law a little bit as well. And maybe you need to start saying no a little bit more. It's hard when we kind of like, we feel that we need to say no to certain things or situations, especially if you don't want, if it's something that doesn't feel right, especially if you don't really want to do anything, but it feels like you're being forced to do something, or something that's against your will. You know, don't be your own worst enemy, you know, because at the end of the day, the outside influence around you, they're not you. They don't know what you feel inside. It's only what you're, it's like self-sabotaging, self-torturing yourself unnecessarily, because it is. And you know, you don't have to do that. You don't have to put up with certain things for however long. Do you know what I mean? Because you don't. And but it's also what you do with those times that's important, and what it means to you as well. Yes, it's all right to be there for someone if they're if they're out of sorts or something. It's, you know, because you've also got like their best interest at heart as well. So we've got that part to it. All right. But at the end of the day, do what's right for you and rest when you need to. And just know that a lot of the stuff that you've actually overcome is actually behind you. And you don't want to kind of like carry that with you for as long as you need to. Sometimes it just comes to a point when you just literally got to give up and you just got to let go and like surrender and just think, yeah, okay, give up. Have a rest. Take a little bit of time for yourself. When you're resting, you're healing, and also you're growing also. And then you can like see like a bigger picture. You can see a clearer picture when you do take that time out to rest for yourself. Things do become a lot more clearer, and you do kind of like get a little bit more insight as to a situation, to what has been going on around you. But if you're busy all the time, then you're not actually stopping to observe and to see and to feel what you're feeling inside. All right. Anyway, I'm going to leave that message there for anybody that needs to see or hear this message, and whatever you're doing today, Always take care of yourself. Much love, Terri.